All right, so like this dude shot out the green light at the intersection by my house,
What the heck?
and yeah, it's wild. But it was like the middle of the day, and the police arrested him, but they had to let him go because they had nothing to go on.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. What's up, familia?
Oh my goodness!
It's your boys, the Hitman and the Zombie.
No, this is hit X-Man
Oh, aka Hit X-Man
Miscusi.
and Ray Zombie. Welcome to the show. Can you feel the excitement? Can you feel the rumblings beneath your feet? Can you feel the anticipation? That's right, guys. You read the title. It is called X-Men 97 Contest and Review. So,
Ooh.
why don't we just say it? Yeah, guys, it's time to explain the rules on how you win the X-Men 97 Mystery Box.
But first, the intro. I thought you would hit-
Well, the
Let's
intro is
go.
coming later when we review
Good.
the X-Men.
And then I thought you
So,
were like exciting, and I was like, "Oh, there's gonna be more X words." And you're like, "Nah."
extravagant,
Ex-
exuberant.
ex- exfoliating.
What is the Harry Potter one?
Eh,
Excalantro or whatever? Cilantro?
Expelliarmus. Was that the one?
There you go.
You're a hairy wizard. Harry,
Got
grab my
Nemo
wand.
pads.
You'll
All
never
right,
catch me,
guys.
snitch.
Sorry, stepping all over each other like we do.
Oh, Elvis.
So that's right, guys. We're reviewing the two episodes of X-Men 97. What we thought. Our thoughts are coming a little later. But, Hitman, tell them what you have to do to win the contest. And here is the thing. Go.
All right, so we're gonna put up this lovely little pic. None of us made it. We just found it on the internets. Um, oh man, the memories, the beauty, the grace. Uh, so you're gonna throw out a caption, and best caption wins. We're gonna throw it up on all of our social medias, and we'll be reviewing them all, and we'll close it out
Next week.
next week, and we will be doing the giveaway. We'll be teasing what we're giving away throughout the week as well. You know, get
There
you
you
on the
go.
hype train. But yeah, just feel free to throw a caption, throw something off the hook.
So yeah, guys, like the Hitman said, you first of all, you have to be a subscriber to the channel, number one.
Very true.
Number two, you have to throw your awesome best caption at this awesome reverse picture. Best caption wins the X-Men 97 mystery gift box.
More like a
Believe me,
pocket fix. All right.
and believe me, you want to win this one. If you guys go back and see the
That one's off the
anime,
table.
if you guys go back and see the anime mystery box full of all those goodies and the winner. So yeah, again, number one, you gotta be subscribed to the channel, the YouTube channel, and two, put up your best caption on this picture. And yeah, good luck. You could comment it here. This is gonna be posted everywhere, and the contest will be closing Wednesday at midnight. So good luck to everybody. Have fun with it, because I know we did. And thank you. Peace
Yeah,
out.
them cheeks was mesmerizing.
A pack of cheeks.
She a pocket fix.
Oh my goodness. It's time.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of it, it's time, senor. Like we were speaking last week, do you have your Sinister Six, senor?
Yeah.
I got mine. You want to start it off, senor? Who from, like I said, it could be from any universe, any combinations of any characters for your says.
Nah, I want you to go first because you you're excited about this. You got this planned out, and I want to see where the energy you're putting into it.
All right. For my Sinister Six, across all the multiverse, can you imagine you get a reverse Flash, Mr. Flashpoint himself?
It's on mine. Come
What?
on.
You saw yours?
It
off
was
my
me,
mind,
Barry. He's the best. He's the biggest troll in the world.
Oh, shit.
And I want very much the story of him jerking Barry off so he prematurely ejaculated to be true.
Oh, my goodness.
It was me, Barry.
It was me, Dingleberry.
Oh,
I'm your
man.
own son.
That's so great. All right, go ahead.
So I got Reverse Flash. I got Green Goblin. And I got... What was the other ones? I got Venom, of course. No, not Venom.
Don't you dare.
The king.
Oh, okay.
What's his name? King of the
I am
Symbiotes?
no
There you go. No.
God of the symbiotes.
No, I had to have Carnage in there because you have a Maximum
Okay.
Carnage.
Great.
So
I
that's a
should've
fucking oh Maximum Carnage. I had a Joker. And
I'm the Joker.
and the one that always like the brains of the operation is Doc Ock. And I got two heroes to go against them. I got Batman and Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man. They both sound the same.
Those are my sinister. Wouldn't it be badass to see like Batman be like panicking, like, how the hell you handle these people? He's like,
No,
oh yeah,
I
don't worry.
I think Batman would pay Spider-Man to make him some web slingers. And
Oh
then-
yeah, right.
And then that would be his college funding.
It'd be like this tactician, because like you said, Iron Man and Bruce are interchangeable when it comes to that. Where they have both brains of size of fucking mangoes.
Yeah.
I mean, they both are like to analyze. They're like, look, Batman came out with the I'm sorry, I can't speak English. Contingency.
Yeah.
He came out with contingency plans for the Justice League, how to neutralize everybody. So, if you could do it for them, can you imagine for Venom, Noel, and everybody else? Because we did saw the Sword of Darkness. What's it called? That's what it's called, right? The Sword of
Yeah.
the God Killer thing.
Yeah. The Black Sword.
The
I
Black
think it's
Sword.
called the Black Sword. No. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that sword. Just to rule them all.
One sword to rule them all. And my
So-
axe.
But then you have Dr. Ock trying to
I
control
wonder if
these
there's a Lord of
crazy
the Rings
people.
Born, where the dwarf is like, and my ass.
My mighty ass.
You know, he just like lifts his little like dwarf kilt. For Mordor.
For Mordor.
All right, continue.
So yeah, so like I said, I feel like Doc Ock will be trying to control these crazy lunatics, especially the Joker. Like, who made you the leader? You know, like. But then he'll find a way to neutralize everybody and become up to what's it called? Supreme Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. And yeah, is he the Supreme? Yeah, that's right. He's the one with the sour cream and tomatoes.
Exactly.
I'm the
Wrapped
most
in,
eaten Spider-Man.
Wrapped in what's it, Del Taco.
I come with a crunch box.
Yeah, those are good, man. The Gorilla Crunch Box.
I prefer the chips to the cinnamon twists.
I like the nachos, bro. I just put it all over my burrito.
He's too emotional. IMH, honestly, like, yeah, he's smart, but he's always been too emotional. It's always his downfall.
He's been too attached. Like, you fools, you ruin everything. But yeah, that'll be a sick ass Sinister Six to see Batman and Spider-Man team up.
You know, that's actually a thing. First of all, I read science journals sometimes,
Okay.
and two of them are reading or two. Not two of them are breeding. It's in the past. Two of them I have read. Um, one involves um something like that. They have like a like I don't remember the exact fancy science words. I like your funny words, science man. It essentially comes down to using spinal signals to move arms like that.
Oh shit!
It's really happening. And another is concentrating using the eye tracing to control the laser beams. It's
What?
like two. That's two supervillains in the making right there, at least.
Sheesh. So you got
Amazing.
the power of Cyclops and the Doc Ock arms.
Repulsor blast. Pew pew.
So yeah, then you have a Reverse Flash, another scientist, with a big hole in his brain. So they try to deconstruct. I bet sick. I want to see this. And then Noel is just there, like throwing random symbiotes at people.
Yeah.
You're
Reverse
a symbiote.
Flash-
You're a symbiote, like Oprah.
Because everybody getting a symbiote.
Everybody's a symbiote.
Reverse Flash is not flat. He's not that impressive in Flash's rogues gallery. Like he's outmatched by many of the other villains. He's just like that much of a troll, and that much of a manipulative, scheming scumbag. That is that level of petty bullshit is impressive, and that's what propels him to where he is.
One of the top.
It's not Gatorade that quenches his thirst when he's running.
It's a baby to messing your timeline up.
Yeah, and he truly has like a mind. He's not trying to like do anything except for like ruin people. So he has a mind for. It's a pretty twisted mind when you think about it.
He just wants to cripple people and shit.
Sure.
Emotionally, physically.
And his whole motivation too is that like he grew up idolizing speedsters, right? And somebody ended up getting killed because of a speedster or something, like his dad or something. And he's like, oh, this sucks. I want to take him down now.
Oh no, it was his girl because A-Train ran through him.
And at the start of the show, no less.
Exactly. You speedsters are gonna die.
What I would have wished to see different in that episode, speaking of the boys in that, is what the hell was his name? Not important. The invisible guy. Because he has indestructible skin, right? Yeah. I wanted to see the bomb go off and then like all of his guts and goops to just like explode, but be compressed within the shell of his body, and you just see like the stuff just like mixing around like a NutriBlend or something. Like,
oh my goodness,
I thought that would be pretty funny, but I guess I had to do the blood splatter on the dude, on Huey. And actually, it was Invincible, the continuation of season 2, that made me think of that randomly.
That's
which
badass,
we might also be talking about. Yeah. So how do you think you do? You think you and Bats and Spides can take them down?
Well, I mean, Spidey's been taking those 6 by themselves for how long? He always sends everybody packing.
Well, except for the Jonkler. He's never dealt with the Jonkler.
Never went to Jonkler, exactly. So that's why we have Batman. Like, can you imagine he does a misstep and then he gets Joker toxin on him? Oh, I want to see a Spider-Man who laughs. Instead of Joker, Batman who laughs.
All right, so you're just gonna name all my villains before I do?
Oh, what?
that's just what you're doing then.
Oh my goodness! Look at we're like this, man. That's creepy, man. Leave me alone. Get off my brain.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, all right. If you get down to it, Joker versus Batman who laughs, and like Joker. And it's kind of funny if you really think about it. Batman's whole thing is plot armor, right? plot armor. Even when it came down to like he couldn't win, then he all of a sudden is like Bat God's favorite or some nonsense. And also, by the way, in Spider-Man, and I don't read comics. I just talk to people. Spider-Man is favored by Anansi, the spider god, a South African god. You probably heard the moss-covered rock stories as a kid.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like the same damn thing with him, but he has much worse luck than Bruce.
I thought he had a blind lady fucking telling him what
No,
to do.
that's right. Even that too. But anyway, so he has plot armor, and Jonkler also has plot armor, and that's why they're so good for each other. Because Joker, like, he's random chaos to the point where it's ridiculous. It's so stupid. Like, there was he fought some villain or something where it could like anticipate your every move, but you couldn't. He was the only one he couldn't deal with because he was too crazy.
The Taco Master?
Yeah, that was the one. Fill your order before you make it. Al pastor.
Al pastor. How do you know?
What's that other one? Oh man, what's a really good one? Not birria. There's another one.
Chorizo?
Nah. Anyway, the Jonkler is afraid of Batman Who Laughs. He's the only person he's genuinely afraid of.
Shit, I'm afraid of him. You saw how he has his Robins tied to fucking like dog chains? They're like jackals, like.
Hello, Joker.
Oh my goodness!
Don't you see? All right. So, yeah. All right. So, how do you think you would fare? You think you?
And then I was gonna say we have a new Joker standalone movie coming out. It's called The Crow.
Yeah, true.
AKA Twigs.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be badass. They're like, all right, you go left, I go right. He goes, my right or your left between Batman and Spider-Man. The little funny banter between them with him and Joker would be cool.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get to see that in movies with Deadpool and the Spidey-Mans.
Ooh.
That's always the dream team up when they do that, right? Because they always have like a nice answer.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll get into mine and then Reverse Flash surprise.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Yeah.
He's crossing both our universes.
It was me very yeah. Just because he's such a petty bitch. Like such. Because it's the epitome of it too. I'm just gonna say all the ones we already say.
Go ahead.
Carnage. I just love Carnage.
We did not plan this. It just happened, okay? We're linked by the mind now.
Somebody who can change into whatever weapon suits your needs. Yeah, he's really cool.
I love Carnage, man.
He was in a death battle, and he lost his death battle. I mean, he's definitely not the most powerful, especially in Marvel. But like most powerful, that's so boring. It's not interesting. That's why Superman struggles to be interesting and always has. So yeah, I said, man, it's wild to me that you watch like Young Justice so much, and you're like, like you had so much to draw from him. So yeah, so that and Batman Who Laughs, because of those things. Honestly, like his whole crew is just
fucking sickos, man.
It's really something. It's pretty
That's
cool.
A definition to a different Bat family.
They're all like, they're all warped Batman. This is a crazy thing.
It's called the Batty family.
Yeah. So it's like Bat family, but the opposite. The anti-Bat. And I just love Carnage. I don't know. I just like him. And keeping in with the comics, I would do Mr. Fish. I don't know. I don't remember how to say his name. Mr. Mr.
Mr. Fix It?
Mr. Stick Pickle. It's something like Mr. Mystic Pick. I don't know. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it's even harder than I thought it would be.
Mystical? Mystic Pick?
I do good words. Like this.
I'm telling you, we're good. We're awesome with English languages.
Mr. Mystic because it's intentionally very hard.
Where's he from or what?
He's a Superman villain. Speaking of, and he works because he's more powerful than him. And he is, and this is the reason and because Joker is so overdone. It's so overdone. It's so overdone. It's the main reason I didn't choose Joker. But another reason is because Mr. M is
Mr. Sticky.
truly an agent of chaos. Like how Green Lanterns can conjure whatever construct of their will,
Yeah.
but they have to like consciously think of it. Like Mr. M doesn't. He's just like, I'm gonna do some crazy stuff, and it just kind of happens. And it's like he knows that like head on attacking Superman, like he could probably beat him, but he doesn't care to. He doesn't need to. He just wants to ruin him. So he'll just like destroy the city around him. He'll make it hard for him to have a good day. You know, like he just wants that to happen.
He's like, I don't want to see you happy.
Yeah. But so just like he'll pop in and be like, "Hey, hello, Superman," and he'll fight him, and he'll have like a bunch of crazy stuff happening, like some Powerpuff Girl shit. And Superman's like, "Oh, this sucks," and eventually, of course, Superman always wins.
Do we get a Mojo Jojo moment?
Then Mojo Jojo, and then he sends it back to his dimension. And here's another thing, though, Mr. M, who hates going back to his dimension. He has a smoking hot wife, but he just never wants to see her. He just doesn't want to be home. And that's kind of related.
True that.
So there's that. All right, so I got 4.
Mr. M.
Damn, I'm going to save the biggest one for last because it's just... it's a toss-up. What the hell can I do? Man, I'm glad I do not go to those buffets you invite me to.
So you can eat, bro.
We're stirring macaroni over here. Come on in. It's awesome.
It's what's it called? Roadhouse? Roadhouse.
Yo, but macaroni with tuna, though. Okay, all right. I don't know. They're both crazy to me. Deadpool's an anti-hero.
What?
He's a merc. If he is
with
paid to kill you, he gonna kill you.
He's gonna do you.
So if X is paid to give it to me, he's gonna be out to give it to me. So I'm gonna mark him as a villain against me in my Sinister Six. And
damn,
yeah, he's tough. I don't know. Yeah, and it would be an honor. Like, I would love to be present to throw up against him or whatever.
Damn, son.
Right, and okay, my last one is Cthulhu.
Oh my God. The ocean god?
Yeah, well, he's only ever depicted as being in an ocean because he's too large to be on land. Like, you can see more of his body because part of it is under the ocean.
Like tentacles like that?
Yeah, Cthulhu.
It looks like the Flying Dutchman from the Lord of the Rings, from the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Chest or some shit like that.
So pretty much, yeah, he's like Galactus. He's a planet destroyer and
he's a war eater, yeah.
Orwellian being. There is.
I would like to see him versus Godzilla, bro.
That would be not a contest. But there's a museum in Burbank for Cthulhu and his homies, and it's really cool.
What?
Yeah, it's very small though. You've probably driven past it 1,000 times and not even looked at it.
What's the cross series?
It's tiny. It's on Sonora and Victory. It's like right before Griffith Park. So those are my villains. And here's who I got to fight those crazy group of people. Man, I almost forgot. It's because it was a tough choice. But you're not gonna know who this is probably. But like look him up because like first of all, the game he's in is actually incredible. Um, and just as a character, he's really cool. It's Ashura from Ashura's Wrath,
Ashura.
and
Mencionados.
um, yeah, so that guy. So he he's also based on the eight-armed Hindu god Ashura.
Ah, okay.
I think the whole thing is based on Hindu gods, and they all fight each other and whatever. But like his whole thing, like the game, I think I only played like the first fight or whatever, but it just stuck with me because it's neat. It's really cool. So the whole game is boss fights. You just fight bosses.
Damn.
But it's mostly story, and that's probably why I didn't succeed too well. But like, they kill. He's a god or a demigod or whatever, and he's kind of like doing that thing, like cohorting with people. And they kill his wife and child and drag him into the fight. And he just gets stronger the more angry he is.
Ah, okay.
And like, there's one boss he fights. The dude is like 5 times the size of Earth, so you just see the dude's body in space. Then he just fights the guy's finger. Like, the guy's just like, he tries to flick him, and he like blocks his. It's so badass. Like, he's blocking the finger. He's trying to crush him with the finger, and he's like, and he powers up, and he's like, good. Like, ow! Like, it's dope, man. He's badass. Actually chose him over him, and I wanted him especially because he's fought someone similar to Cthulhu, and he's amazing. But I don't think he would survive very long.
Is he from Xenoblade?
Dude, that's guts.
No. I mean Ashura.
That's Gutsul. No, he's not. He's from Ashura's Wrath.
Oh shit, wrong game.
And anyway, the second one is none other than, I may have forgotten. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta reboot the brain. What is it? Bing, 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 boom.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck this guy is or this girl.
Oh my god, dude, this is embarrassing. Honestly,
this is Fire Emblem. What the hell? You suck.
I was like, oh my god, how did I forget? Oh, I'm such an asshole. All right,
you're gonna say Sonic,
Saitama.
right? Oh, Saitama.
It's Saitama.
What?
That's me. And you already know. Look, I looked at those two and I'm like, I can't lose. It's like one punch. Like, yeah.
You think one punch Cthulhu?
Yeah, of course.
Cthulhu's gonna hold it like this. He's gonna throw his hands. He goes. Poof.
Yeah, you might have to punch, one punch for every tentacle or whatever, but you can get there.
Does he have minions?
Oh, the power! Oh, the power! So, man, I ain't getting into Cthulhu. He's very complicated.
I only seen him in passing.
So he's a world destroyer. He one look at him will cause madness and all that. Really, because I don't know. If I looked at a planet-sized squid, I would just look at it and it'd probably just die. I don't know if I would have it.
You just look up like, yep, that's it. We're done. There's not even point of trying to figure the way out of here now. It's over. But wouldn't he dive and destroy the planet? That makes no sense.
Unless I had Saitama.
Just one punch his kneecap, bro.
Dude, he would too. And then he would just send him on his way. I thought about Guts, and I thought about Dr. Manhattan, but he's lame too. He's boring. He's got the Superman complex. The unbeatable, boring. You can't touch him. It's not an interesting plot device.
I never got into the Watchmen. I only saw the movie where it says, "Do it, and he goes.
He stretches his thingy. Actually, I never watched that. But yeah, he's in DC now.
Is he now?
Yeah.
Is he wearing a banana hammock or is he just letting it loose?
Like, I haven't asked him.
I rocking the new hammock, or
I know the line where Rorschach traps a group of villains in a building. They like lock the door behind them. And then he's like, I'm not stuck in here with you. You're in here with me.
That's what all the wrestlers say when all the wrestlers say when they go inside steel cages.
Yeah, but that was his line.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I don't care. You don't have to pay me respect for it. I'm just saying that's where it came from. Was from that movie.
I'm not in with you. You're in here with me.
It's a good line.
And they beat his ass, and then he's left laying.
So yeah, that's it.
What is his superpower? I'm sorry to interrupt. It's just a massive changes.
Man, he's broken. I'm not even.
No, I mean Warshock. Where's she?
Ooh, what?
What's his name? Warshock. Warshock. The guy with the.
Pretty sure that's a city in London. Who are you?
Warshock. No, the guy who remember in Watchmen the movie at the end.
Oh, Rorschach. He doesn't have power. He's like Batman. He's a crazy guy.
Ah, okay. That explains it.
So anyway, I think I would be okay. I really would not worry having Deadpool and Cthulhu and Reverse Flash after me. I'm pretty sure I can handle. Maybe the time travel would mess us up, but
that'd be badass, man. See, now I want to see the scenarios.
Right.
Do you have your silly ones?
Your
silly Sinister Six?
Nah, well, I didn't do that because I don't know.
I have a quick one.
All right.
So I got Mimi from the Drew Carey show with the girl with the fucking clown makeup.
Right.
I got Dwight.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh no, go on. I just wanted to do like your favorite line or moment from each one.
Damn, I haven't seen the Drew Carey. I used to watch it like every day, man. Like every time I got home from
Ohio
school.
on the map, and before Ohio became a meme.
Exactly. I love Ohio. That's what I remember.
I just remember her talking to Drew after something bad happened, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were under so much pressure." And he's like, "Thanks, that means a lot." And she's like, "I was talking to your belt." Got it.
See what I mean? Instant classic. So I got Mimi, I got Dwight, I got the I was gonna say the black guy from Who Line Is It Anyway? Wayne Brady?
Wayne Newton. Yeah.
So I got him. I got Sheldon from Bang Bang, Big Bang Theory.
Oh, bango.
He gets annoying after a while. Out of everybody, he gets his own little spin-off show.
Oh yeah, he had the most personality.
And then how much is that? 4?
Yeah.
I had the other one. I had had Rick from Rick and Morty.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
What was the last one? Damn, I had it last night. Or our favorite guy, Ant-Man.
Yeah. Paul Rudd, aka
Paul Rudd.
Coyote, that one never was. Hey, yeah. I don't. Yeah, he is. He's funny, man. I still love I Love You Man and Role Models. Those are great movies.
That's badass. And I got him going against Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
And and Drew Carey.
Oh wow. Drew Carey up against his arch nemesis.
That'd be cool to watch. He's a little. Was he even a comedian? I don't know why he got so famous. Anyways, they're going off tangent already, but
I don't know. He was an actor. They were like, we need somebody who looks like that comic Dilbert. He was like,
I was gonna say he was Peter Griffin before Peter Griffin was Griffin.
you bastard. Yeah.
Oh, Drew Carey, and then who lines in is in who line is it anyway? And like a lot of good memories watching those shows.
I think he's still on Wheel of Fortune, right?
He's on what's it called? The Price is Right.
That's what it says. So I went there. I went there when I first moved to LA, and I did the whole like I got there and it was like not doing the show yet.
Yeah.
Like this is cool, and I ran up and I tried to spin the wheel and I was like, and it's done. It was like, oh.
That shit was stuck or what?
No, I just it locked.
Ah, okay.
Damn it. That's what I just spin the wheel. I didn't care if I won.
I just came here to play and spin the wheel.
Came here to spin wheels and chew bubble gum.
I'm refreshed out of. So yeah, guys, that's one of our favorite. That's my funny team up. Drew Carey and Fluffy, man, two crazy guys. I like Fluffy after a while. I was gonna say George Lopez, but he became a dick, so he became an anti-hero. Yeah.
You know, Fluffy does seem like a pretty nice dude, though.
Yeah, right?
So does, Drew's like grandfatherly, you know, so.
Yeah. Man, I think he's going to hang on to the Price is Right for a long time until he retires, too. Like, was it Bob Barker?
Probably. You know, I like to, there's so many comedians I love. You know, I'm an amateur comedian because I did one show once.
You have it under your pressure belt.
Dude, honestly, like that was such a weight. It felt great. But I don't know. Like if I had to like get in somebody's corner, and somebody I know would always be clutch would probably be Conan O'Brien. Like even people who hate Conan O'Brien, like there's something that you would watch and you would be like, oh yeah, that was pretty funny. Like not, I know he's like aggressively himself all the time, but like sometimes it's not bad. Like his gamer series,
yeah,
is pretty good. Like he doesn't know what he's doing, and it's funny.
So it sounds like me every day.
Yeah, true. And then he did like a few years ago. He did one where he was like touring. He did an anthropology series where he went around the country, and it was awesome. It was so good. And let's see who else. Yeah, like you go introducing yourself to different cultures and learning about them and stuff.
I was gonna say Ron White, but yeah.
Call me tater salad. I don't know. I don't like punching down humor.
Not only that, can you imagine them, Larry the Cable Guy? He fell off.
No way.
He just got the role of being Mater, and that's it. He's like, I'm not doing no more. I'm a toy car now.
It's fine. You cash that check.
Shh. Yeah. Speaking of cashing checks,
I don't even know who else. Whatever. You know what? I'll answer it by the end of the show. But before that, let's get talking about the topic du jour.
Let's get into
Hey, dude, that arcade game was litty titty.
X-Men 97.
Ooh.
First of all, I was gonna say, did you notice the intro?
Not especially.
You know when people are trying to do what's it called, covers or things not to sound like the original version of it?
Yeah,
this is what it was. I'm like, why? They don't have the rights to it, or they're trying to improve it because they did not improve it at all.
Well,
like first,
one of Feige's stipulations for making the show was bringing on the original people who made that and the original voice cast.
Yeah.
So the original people who made the theme song specifically, it's the same people.
But why did it sound different?
zombies.
The beginning of it looked like it was like kind of hard to start it. It was like, and then it gets into being X-Men ish.
Well, it's getting up there in age. It doesn't always perform on command. Sometimes you gotta play with them a little bit.
I like to I like to say that I enjoy the opening different sequence with Cyclops, the introduction of the characters, with including Bishop and all that, and Morph now looking like an actual Morph guy.
Yeah, I didn't even remember Morph. I was like, who the Morph is this fool?
It's morphin' time.
Yeah, and then where's Nightcrawler? I swear to God, there was a Nightcrawler in the show.
Yes, there was a Nightcrawler later on, but
yeah, because he looked like Tacky. He was blue and he had like a silly little Frenchman accent.
Oui, bonjour, mon der.
We be baguette.
So how do you feel like the overall arcing story with when they said that Xavier was dead?
Well, he wasn't he unalived in the previous series?
But the other one, like I said, he left in the alien spaceship because he was supposed to be saved. So, and this one is like Mr. Was it Trask or that guy killed him? How did he kill him? With a grenade or poison water? Who knows?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
There's a human being who killed Professor X.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're going with that, especially because they were supposed to be so faithful to the. But who knows?
I like the little wrinkle on it. Like that makes it like kind of refreshing that you don't have to be relying on Professor anymore for the debriefing. Now is like, all right, we got to do this. Go here, my X-Men.
Yeah, they probably wanted that to be the case too, where it's not like everyone's all experienced now and whatever. They wanted it to be like, oh, everything's in turmoil.
And then we still got the same battle between Wolverine and Logan over Gene.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then,
they did dirty though.
So all of a sudden we see Jean come hit the corner, and man, oh man, she's carrying a bun in the oven.
Well, baby Phoenix. You think an egg's gonna come out?
That'd be sick. Let's talk about their design. How you feel like their art style, man?
I think it was pretty faithful. I think it looks really good, especially when you consider like I didn't really watch the I mean, dude, I was like a baby when the first one came out, and I was like, 5 years older by the time it ended, so I was still a little guy, so I don't remember it that well. And then I just went back and watched the first episode again. I'm like, shit, this art style did not hold up. But they were faithful to it, and it looks just like a cleaned up version of it. They just got rid of the Rocco's Modern Life ass squiggles on it, and like,
shit.
You know what's weird to me though is that Jubilee, whose full name is apparently Jubilation, what? Why? The animation on her is so crisp and clear, like noticeably more than the others. Like it focuses, like the camera's like, hello, camera 2, hello, move, okay, yeah, like that's it's the camera's right there.
They put the HDR on her face.
Hey, oh man, remember when everyone got those HDR TVs and you just saw people like on TV and you're like, oh, that's really what you look like?
Or you're like, oh shit.
Oh my god. And then like you're watching a basketball game or whatever, and you're like, it feels like I'm really there. Wow. Anyway.
With me, that got me, the first thing I saw when I saw Storm's eyes or Jean's eyes or somebody else's eyes, they're so fucking narrow. They're like this. I started laughing. I'm like, what's up with their eyes? Eyes. Just like looking. I was like, you're looking into my soul.
Cyclopses were pretty narrow. You're right.
I'm just looking. Nice. Stupid. Doesn't even open his eye. Omega beam. moving forward, I really like the. Let's continue with the. We're not gonna go blow by blow, but we're just gonna say what happened the first episode. So we meet the what's it called, the anti-mutant people, right? What's it called, the
I don't know. Like I
terrorist
said,
clan?
just
Well, the green vest guys, because they're all wearing a green vest.
the Mega Man's.
Pew pew.
Yep.
So they're in a freaking. So they found this mutant guy who what's his name, Roberto.
Sure.
Let's call him Roberto, Cuban guy. They throw him in the chair. It's like, if it's about money, I got money. What do you need? How much you need? I write a check. You let me go. It's like, no, bitch. We want you. You and your mutant power. What's your mutant power? Like, I don't know. I just don't want to use it. So they're incorporating the shackles, the neck things.
Yeah.
So they found the what's it called, the arm of a sentinel.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. You know, I saw that, and then the tech looked like Mega Man. Pew, pew, pew.
Hold on, it's charging.
I finally am happy that they let Cyclops be Cyclops and not like depending on the other X-Men to do his fucking dirty work. He was pushing himself like.
Yeah, I didn't even know he could do that. That was wild.
He was pushing himself on the ground like fast, like, you know.
Does he have only slip shoes on? Like, how's that happening?
And then another thing too, like, I guess he has it, what he said, stun, right? Because in other instances when he does his laser, he cuts right through whatever it is, and then the others, they're just zapping these people left and right. So I'm confused about that. Like, can you just slice through people or not slice through people? Stun? How you do stun?
Can he control the intensity?
Yeah, exactly. And also the funny part that happened is like they took his visor away. Like always been his weakness, you know, like Daphne with my glasses. I can't see my glasses. So when he tells him, "Oh no, don't take my visor, I surrender," and he goes, "That's right." And he goes, "I lied." And he opens his eyes and fucking blows up everybody.
That's always been a thing.
Yeah.
He's never been able to control it, and the visor helps him. You know, I saw somebody walking around with sunglasses like that. It's like,
oh shit.
like this, like, and I was like, "Yo, Cyclops, where'd you get those shades?" And he's like, "Tim." And I was like, "Oh, never mind."
So you're one of those. But yeah, I like that part when he says, like, "Oh, I need my visor, I surrender," and he's like, "Really?" And it's like, "No, I lied." And I guess he did one eye.
Say psych right now. Yeah, but dude, he blew up that building with everyone in it. Like, did you not care if you killed anyone? What was that?
It must have been like another, like you said, control blast or like something like that.
Yes.
And then Storm is still OP, which is pretty cool.
Dude, now she got a mohawk.
She got a mohawk. I guess they were going what movie-esque? She got a mohawk in the movie, right?
Yeah, but yeah, she has a mohawk now and like everything. I think too.
How the hell you stand up that too much hair, man? I tried it and it just falls.
Yeah, me too.
Were you cool? Were you happy when you saw what's it? Gambit and Wolverine interact? I mean, and them. How you felt seeing the cast all over again? Did you felt the awesomeness?
Yeah, it felt nice. It was nice. It was cool. I did enjoy it. Like the moment that got me, I think, was just like when Rogue just kind of like saunters into the kitchen, everyone's in there, like, and she's just like, "Come on, sugar," and I was just like, "Oh, you know, like, I don't know, that's just so sweet and such a vibe, and I don't know, you know." And then like him with his sassy little attitude and his making exploding Pop Tarts and shit.
What is he calling them? Is beignets?
Yeah, dude, and I think they nailed the diversity before anyone. Like, there's very few normal, boring people in that house. I also like that Morph turned into the giant fat the blob, the mutant.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even remember the blob existing in that. Well, he turned into the blob to just straight up bounce somebody on his belly. Like,
He's like blob. What's it? Topside. All right.
also, it's like, why does he exist, man? Like, what? Or
Ooh,
why do they exist? Morph. Like, what the dude? We already have Mystique.
But I like how he's switching in and out. It reminded me of Mortal Kombat when they were doing the new one with the tag team. Like he's switching in, switching out.
Yeah.
Because he was Angel, then he was fighting as Psylocke, and then from Psylocke he went to being Colossus.
No, that just annoyed me because I was just like, oh, they're really. Oh, it's not them. It's like, oh, it's just this shitty guy.
It was pretty bad. I was switching into every character. I'm like, does he mean that he gets his ability for what? How long could he hold those shape, right?
Yeah, and then we don't know the limitation. Oh,
He's another broken character.
damn. No, I just remembered that I wanted Taskmaster to be on my Sinister.
Oh my god.
I wanted to fight Ted. Like, honestly, like I wanted him to be my gym coach. You know, like he is in Spider-Man.
That'd be
Anyway.
funny. Like you're trying to pass like a video game, and you're fucking frustrated. And he's like, "Let me show you how you do it."
You know what I'm saying, man? Like, just
Memorized to you.
be very fascinating. You know, like as a teacher or something. I think it'd be pretty neat.
Well, what he gets? What he gets? Captain America's skill sets and
No, he just gets anything he watches.
damn. So that means he watches a porn and he's like a pro.
You know, that probably means
Oh my goodness.
what you think it means, right? Johnny Sins, it's Taskmaster. That's the only answer.
Oh, what? Rogelio, who do you think you are? Johnny Sins or something?
PJ Johnny Sins.
Oh, God, we gotta launch that shit.
Like,
Sorry.
you can't be an astronaut and a chef and a doctor. It's just
Being a chef going into an operating room.
man, it's still your mom is not proud of you. So. Taskmaster, it is.
There's something wrong, man.
All right, go.
I thought that the what's it? I thought the taskmaster was when you hit right. What's it? Right click on your bar, computer bar.
Yeah, that's probably it.
There was a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, it was, you nailed it. So all right, so back to the X-Men's.
Yeah. Like I like how the whole premise is that Jean over here is crying her eyes out because she's like, I don't want my baby to be a mutant. And she's been holding on to that burden, and she relies on Storm. I want him to be human. I don't want him to have the powers. But who wants to be human anyways? I would love to have powers.
Yeah, I mean, especially when everything is indicated that humans evolve into mutants, but like, there's a lot of hate still. Like the show never resolved that, the previous one. So they still get a lot of hate in the world.
She's a lot of hate.
Raising somebody in that.
But does that mean that the other hate went away already? Like racist tension between other races?
Yeah, they just all directed it.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're really like, all right, white on black, Mexicans on whatever. We need to be. Where's the Mexicans in here, man?
That's true. It's probably gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna happen this season.
I need some representation up in here, man.
Yeah, where's the?
Only got two Cajuns.
Where's Gambito to make the exploding tortillas?
Oh. You're like,
I bet they would fly a lot better.
Shit, it'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just a hate.
Don't hate, congratulate. I was saying, were you shocked when you saw her when she came around the corner being preggo?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't prepared for it.
How do you think Wolverine was hearing that all night? She's like,
yeah. Oh, I mean, always. That's why he was always touching the picture. You know what? You know what's kind of sad though is like
he's like,
yo,
I can smell it. He's like, I can smell it.
They did. Oh yeah, he can. Whoa, he can. Damn, dude.
Oh my goodness.
And he's probably like he picks up on pheromones too. Uh,
Damn you, Logan, again. Cyclops.
come on, bub.
Come on, Bob. I already did. Shut
Another,
up.
another 4 minutes. 2 pump chump.
Hey, that'd be cool. Cyclops passes by Logan. Like, you see this? I did that.
That's what they call me at Starbucks. I only get 2 pumps. No, you know what's sad? All right, in the previous show, they meet Cable because that's how Bishop is there because Cable sent him back to the past to help the family.
Fucking satellite.
Yeah, so Cable, dubstep is for pussies. So we see his future, we see his life, and it's a shitty one. Like that was the inspo for Future Trunks. Oh, it's bad. So that's Nathan Summers. That's their kid. And he just has a shitty future. It's kind of sad. Hopefully they can fix that, but I don't think so.
Sorry, I had to mute my mic. I was choking over here.
Nah, nobody noticed, but you called it out, so that made it weird. So,
So you mean the whole summer story was John Connor?
yeah, pretty much. Like, he went back in time. Cable did, and he fought him and helped him and all that, and then he goes back to his future, and it's like a wasteland. You know, it sucks.
What did Deadpool call him? Was it a dirty hobo? Who's with a dirty hobo bear? That's the blood of my daughter.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sheesh. That was nice seeing Bishop when they were fighting, and then he's like, "Shoot me!" and he's getting shot at, and he's like absorbing it, like the Black Panther suit. And he goes, "Shh. Take it, motherfucker."
Yeah, that's cool.
That was a nice introduction for him to be there.
True.
So before what happens next happens, because they were hinting that Cyclops and Jean wanted to leave the team. Yeah. Who do you think would have take charge? If in what we saw at the end of episode 1.
Nobody. Somebody else would have stepped up. They would have found somebody else.
It ain't Wolverine, that's for damn sure. That ain't Cajun. It's not Gambit.
Yeah. Nobody.
I had to be Storm if Storm would have been Storm, right?
I mean, Storm has led the X-Men in the past.
That's what I'm saying. Like she would have been next in line, if anything.
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't think anybody would have. I don't think anyone would have stepped up.
Or you think they would disband? No, they wouldn't disband.
Nah, right not. It just wouldn't be the same. It'd be like the Umbrella Academy, where they just all kind of exist in the same house.
Oh, that's true. It's like I just pay my rent here. Like I'm not leaving until I get my deposit back. All right, so everybody's playing a pickup game of basketball, you know, and these are like, "Hey, you guys, I'm sorry I was such an asshole, and I love you guys." And all of a sudden, we got perimeter reach words.
Close enough.
And it was like storms into the office where Charles used to live, and we saw who? Granny Goodness.
That's a great alarm system you have that tells you that somebody's already in your house. It's spared no expense, huh?
Somebody's already in your house.
Somebody's already taken the baby out of your crib. You should probably stop them. Thanks, Alexa.
32 miles away. They sneaked the back room. Yeah, so we saw Granny Goodness just standing in the middle of the Oval Office. For somehow he got the will and testament of Charles Xavier, and these guys haven't seen it for some reason.
That's a fair point. Why haven't they seen it?
Right?
I guess because it was sent to him and they didn't give a shit. Right? Who knows? It must be very recent.
They would have asked, like, did he left the will or something? Or, you know?
Maybe it's just a very recent event and they haven't had much time.
You're like, oh yeah, he still owned like payments on the wheelchair that he had. He had payments on cars. He still had payments on the blackjack.
Yeah, right.
They're like looking at the bills. How much he owes? Shit. And it goes all the thing goes. What's it called? The bills go to next of kin. So like crap.
Yeah, I like his new fit. I don't know.
That is cool.
I mean, I hope he doesn't keep it forever though. But it's just kind of a fun little surprise fit.
So it's revealed that Mr. Magneto is now in charge of the X-Men or the new Brotherhood of Destruct. What's it called? The Brotherhood of
But he
Mutants.
named it. Dude, I can't talk about brotherhoods. You kidding me? Look at me.
So what is he gonna do? Like I was thinking like, oh, he's gonna open the door to Sabretooth and all the bad guys gonna come in here and start sleeping together and having orgies and all that. That's what I was thinking right off the bat. But no, he's like, no, I'm not doing that. I was like,
But it's weird that nobody else who used to bang with him would show up at all. Like for having the militias and everyone willing to die for his cause and all that, then nobody would just be like, all right, I'll just follow you because you're you. Like, what did they care about his cause more than they cared about him? Like,
exactly right.
Yeah, I was a little, I don't know, kind of disappointed that like he didn't like bring more power with him. I mean, he's badass on his own, right? But I was hoping he would like convert some others, and then there'd be more friction in the house too.
That'd be sick, man. Having a bigger X-Men army,
right?
Not just the same handful of X-Men.
Well, this one spoiled new kid, rich kid.
So Mr. Rich Kid over here has his will and testament saying, "You guys belong to me now, because this is my house, and you're my X-Men." And he said,
well,
he left everything.
It is Roberto, but yeah, that was the name of the episode, and that's why it wasn't because of Cyclops saying it. It was because somebody else took his saying. That's pretty good,
dude. I don't know what happens here. I forgot it was episode 1 or 2 where they go find the Central. What's it called? Mega Mold.
Dude, I found that in my house. I found him in my house once. In a corner, you got to get rid of that stuff because it permeates. It doesn't go away.
It'll cause some diseases.
You got to spray the walls with bleach. Mega mold.
Mega mold.
It's like
so, right? That's what happened. Episode 1, right?
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know, both back to back.
Oh yeah, because episode 1 because they were still talking about Sentinels, right? And they're like, oh, how the hell did they found an arm and then she invades this homie's mind in jail, the one who killed Professor Xavier, and then Mega Mold is still alive, so let's go find them in the desert, and then they're flying, all of a sudden they get attacked by Sentinels. Zombie Sentinels. You saw that? Yeah. I like when they said warning, Omega level mutant has entered, threat has entered. I was like, ooh, and it was Storm. When her lightning was hitting the sand was turning into glass, I was like, shit.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was badass, man. Then she turned there was a tornado of glass chopping them up.
Yeah.
And it's funny when they got chopped up, they landed right almost on top of them, like.
Yeah. I hope she gets her powers back.
Spoilers.
Dude, if you're watching this right now and you still haven't seen both episodes, I don't know what to tell you.
What's wrong with you?
Like, what did you watch? Only the first episode and then pause to watch us? Because, like, real love, thanks, but what?
What's wrong with you? Just keep going, man. Who cares what we got to say about it?
We'll still be here.
We'll still be here. So that was pretty badass. And then that's when you said about then Gambit rides on Wolverine's back and he goes like this and he charges up his claws to Gambit's power and then he jumps off. He's like, all right, topside morph, and he turns into the blob and he shoots him up and cuts off Mega Mold's head off and it falls down.
Yeah, the first time they destroyed Mega Mold, he died because he couldn't unplug his leg. He's like, I'm still charging. And then water flooded the building, and he was like, "Oh shit!" He just died.
Mega Mall.
It's like such a stupid way to die.
And then everything blows up and shit.
Ah, we forgot to clear coat the charging port. Whoops.
You got a returning fan. Whatever. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're talking about X-Men 97.
It's called Former Man. Thank you.
Former Man.
It's a support group. Ooh.
Welcome to the late night nightcap with the X-Men.
Well, no, man, I can't drink beer. One more week. Ah, I'm almost there. Ah! No, man. This is kind of been a trial. I'm not gonna lie. Shit, dude.
Oh, you gave that up? That's awesome.
Dude, yes, man. I talked about this shit on the fucking show.
I gave that up. I tried to give up work, but I needed to pay. If not, I'm gonna be homeless, so I had to break it.
Really, I gave it up for work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, dude. Exactly 1 week. Almost there. I need my daddy soda. Good lord.
So it was pretty badass, man. When like I said, when then the little to me X-Men when he did that and everyone yeah.
To me, my X-Men.
And the song started playing.
Yep.
Everybody's going, dude. Wasn't it bad?
You're like flying. They fell out of a jet. You're all gonna land comfortable. Oh, to me.
They're like, I'm pretty sure everybody's. That'd be funny. It would happen. The same thing that happened to Deadpool's X-Force. Everybody gets fucking chopped up.
On the way up. Yeah.
It's funny how Rogue and Stormer like nod at each other. Oh yeah, we could fly, huh?
Yeah, you fly and I'll fly. All right, good. Break.
The thing that was pretty badass when Beast went inside the Sentinel, started controlling it like a mech.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
And
of course, Wolverine had to screw it up by going through him.
That's how we do, though.
He's like, I'm gonna do a little insertion myself from the inside. Started taking it apart. He's like, all right. He's like controlling it.
Well, I mean, that's what he gets for being complicated. You just blow a hole and move on.
I feel Beast should be more fucking OP right now, man. He has the smarts. He's the strength.
He's only as smart as they need him to be.
He's always wearing the damn white lab coat too.
Yeah, but they just need him for like plot devices. They don't need him to actually contribute and invent shit.
That's true. I was gonna ask you think it's the same voice actor from the movie or in the cartoon, or is it someone different?
Well, like I said already, that the two stipulations for beginning the show again, Kevin Feige said that he wanted the same voice actors and the same people who made the theme song. So it was all the same voice actors, except for the ones who are no longer with us. Or the one, I guess. Maybe it was just one. I think that's just Wolverine.
Homie said he gave up the soda for the for the lit.
No printer.
No printer. So yeah, it was pretty cool, man. And the Sentinel fights, and then it wrapped up. So yeah, we have Magnus as the leader of the X-Men now. And then episode 2 starts with him explaining that I'm here to do good now. I'm a good guy. And I love humankind all of a sudden. And I want to continue what Charles was doing because reasons.
Charles! I'm a good boy now.
Because he was my homie. I wanted to be my homie with this guy. And he's like, all right, let's be homies.
All right, hold up, though. Let me press the pause. Because what? I thought we were talking Invincible and not episode 2 of this. It's up to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's up to you. If we want to keep going down this road, I'm cool.
Invisibly.
I don't want to. You know what? Let's just keep going with this, and then if we want to do Invincible some other time, that's great too. Because
we'll cram it in right now. Don't worry.
We'll
do it live.
All right, continue our.
So yeah, so he explains his reason why he wants to be part of humanity now, and he wants to save them. And of course, everybody's like, "You liar! You just want to trick us." And what's his name? Scott. It's like, you know what? I was gonna leave, but you know what? Never mind. We're not leaving no more because I don't trust you.
You almost called bro Stanley. What?
I know.
Yeah, my X-Men.
I thought he was gonna like, you know what? I'm not gonna leave. Like, oh yeah, you're right. You have every reason not to believe me. Like, I turned a new leaf. So I was like, all right, cool. Where's this going? Then all of a sudden, all the UN people show up. Like, all right, motherfucker, you're arrested. How you feel about him being vindicated? Magneto.
I mean, like everything he said makes sense, and like I was like, damn, this is actually winning me over more to his line of thinking. It's just like because you know that shit would happen in real life. Like he's like, look, you even play by the rules and you get played, and it's like, dude, preach. Like,
But not only that,
no,
like I feel like since there's no equal opposite of him, that he had to do that. The writers had to were against the wall with that. They're like, all right, there's no one more powerful than him right now, so we have to turn him.
nah, that's not true.
No,
I mean,
okay.
they have so much. They have so much they could pull from, but I don't know. It was a twist. It was an interesting twist. Yeah, we can see where it could take us.
What a twist!
But how does he make an electromagnetic field and all of a sudden you can breathe in space? What? You're breathing
Because of the Phoenix Force.
the plot.
Yeah.
I like how the one dude that came, the one that came after him and like breached the defenses was the one wearing the most metal.
I know.
Serious?
What does it call him? The Executioner,
Yeah.
aka Punisher. Not really,
Yeah,
but
no, the executioners. That was what's their name from Falcon and Winter Soldier.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Executioner. But yeah, his homie right here has a rifle that we didn't know until he's like, Magneto, watch it. Why would Storm sacrifice himself for plot twist?
Because she's a hero.
She's a hero. So she gets zapped. She's like, oh, and then she falls down and she's reaching for something. And then all of a sudden it comes to a realization that the powers are gone. She had her wish. She wanted to be normie.
She never did.
Oh no! Oh shit! That's right. Never mind. The other homegirl did.
Yeah, it was cheater, baby.
So she lost her powers, and Magneto loses his shit. It's like, you motherfuckers! You know, did this to us, and takes everybody to space. I thought he was gonna launch everybody to the sun.
Yeah, I did too.
I was waiting for him to rage quit. Like, you know what? Fuck you guys.
Homelander ending.
I thought he was gonna let him drop, just like, you know.
Yeah.
At any moment, I could kill you if I wanted. What to think? I wish I would have done. He would have done that, like the Batman scare, like let him just drop and then you hold him up, type of thing.
Or you know when Batman like hangs people upside down in like below freezing weather and just walks away, but they don't die.
It's just like the popsicles and stuff. I wish you would have done that, you know, like give him like little taste. Like at any moment, I would have killed you a long time ago, but I chose not to.
I would think flying him up into the atmosphere was enough.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody had a little wet spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That would leave an impression on me.
But it was funny when homegirl gets shot, right, and then he picks up a giant penny and he scoops up. He's fucking slamming him to the ground, and he gets a penny on him, and he scoops him up.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna tear him limb from limb. I was like, all right, here we go, waiting for it, like, you know, nothing.
See, but
He's trying to restrain.
he's playing it smart. I mean, he's really showing that they're drawing him with maturity and intelligence this time around. Like he's not just angry and he's not trying to lash out. He really is trying to respect Xavier's wishes. He knows that if he murdered anybody that night, that would just destroy the cause.
He will unravel everything he worked so hard for.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he put everybody back down, no harm, no foul, and then they all decided to pardon him from all the insurrections that he has done in the past. So Magneto is free to go.
Sorry about the genocides.
Sorry about all the killings I did in the past,
We
but they were
cool?
justified. You guys killed my mom or something like that. It's always the same sob story.
Well, I mean, he was a Holocaust survivor, right?
Yeah,
That was his whole story.
and then all of that, all of a sudden, everybody who was torturing everybody started torturing him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's X-Men episode 1 and 2. I liked it besides the art, eyes, which is kind of weird. The ojos.
I didn't notice. No, I'll be watching it, especially Scott.
But other than that, it was solid. You know, it was nostalgic. You know, the music is there. You know, and also at the end, you know how they do the little 3D things that they turn around the characters.
Yeah.
Then the end credits. That was
Oh
pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
They
The,
brought
like,
that back. I was like, oh, cool.
like body scans. Dude, I wonder if Cyclops could use his eyes like a 3D scanner.
Mm.
I mean, I guess he could. I've done that before, and it's such a pain in the ass.
He's like,
Yeah, you gotta be like, stay completely still, stop moving, don't move. And then I did it on myself, and like I was like this, so I'm like I look like a orangutan. It's ridiculous. I was trying to fit to print a mask for my head, and it was like got the measurements, but it looks so dumb.
don't worry, man. Later on, there's gonna be worth millions. Millions.
Millions.
So, yeah, that was X-Men. It was pretty cool, man. I enjoyed it. You know what it was.
Yeah, you know what? Like it's serialized too, so it continues, and yeah, that means it's a serial.
It
But
just
like
sucks that they're holding out on the episodes, man, instead of letting them go.
that's almost exactly what I was just saying is great. Like, nah, like what show they just did that with Echo? They just dropped everything, and then the last
Let it
two
go.
episodes, the last 2 episodes of Echo just shitted everything else up.
Here, let me
Like
heal you.
you would have been talking about the good parts leading up to that, but instead the whole show dropped at once. So you were like, eh.
Hey, Hitman, give me your hammer, bro. Give me your hammer. But I need the hammer. Give me your hammer. But that's what represents my evil. I cured you. What have you done to me? You're like, what? Oh, goodness sake, man.
But yeah, no, like and that was the whole thing of the show, man. Like it was your Saturday morning cartoon. So just let that be a thing. Let it be something you had to look forward to. That's magic. We need that kind of magic in the world again.
Yeah, we need it again, man. You're right. You want people to wait for it.
And don't take it too serious.
On steroids.
It's a cartoon. Like, I mean, it's grown up and mature and stuff, but also it's kind of not. It's like flying ninjas and whatever the shit. Like, but it's just handled very in a nice way, in a great way.
But now if you want to go adult, you should go to Invincible.
Oh, Lord.
Where we left them off, he was getting beat up by the freaking, what's it called? The Kryptonites? The
Omnitrix is
Omnitrix. The Venomites. The Vegemites.
Hey, Mike, I'm gonna go with your sandwich.
They got wrecked shop. The leader of the Vegemites said, if you guys, all right, look, Mac. What's his name? Max? No.
Mark.
Mark.
All right.
Mark, you have to go home and continue your dad's mission. If you don't, we're gonna kill you and everybody in the mission. And he's all beat up, like his guts are hanging out and almost.
Yeah. He loses teeth all the time. So I guess he grows teeth back because he's missing like 4 teeth.
And then Omni-Man got his ass wrecked.
Yeah.
So they with the back, right? They went like that with his back or something.
Yeah.
He's like, we're taking your dad to get executed, and yeah. So read your dad's notes and good luck. We'll be in touch. I was just like, damn.
Dude. And then his pet mom donated the stupid notes to Goodwill.
Oh shit. We gotta tell him about the son, his brother, baby brother now.
Bug boy.
The bug boy mom said, take your bug brother because I'm about to bug die.
That's baby Thanos.
That's a full head of hair. I'm like, wow. He's kind of adorable in a Barney-esque kind of way.
He just looks like a person, but he's fucking purple. Like they're like, whatever. Who cares if it's a bug? It's just purple. There you go, alien.
Motherfucker, they're green. They're green bugs, and he's purple. How does that?
It's a palette swap. They were like, we don't know what to do.
That's what they needed the break, probably. That's what they like. Right, we need to take a break right here. We need to figure out the hell we're going with this.
I like how it has that convenient plot device thing where it's just like they age faster, but then once they get to like, you know, an interesting age, then they stop for a while. All right, cool.
It's like everything, man.
Yeah, it does not happen with us.
So it tells them that by the time he gets big, like our bug people will be gone. So it'll be a new generation. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So he said, cool. So he takes him back home, and then he tells his mom. Of course, his mom had a fucking flippy out moment. Wait, your dad's alive? And now he has a son?
How could
he
she
had
not?
and had a bug wife? What the fuck? He had a bug wife? What's wrong with him? What was that? That scared me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. It's a bug wife, and then if you flipped out, and then Cecil was like, let me know about the kid. It's like, no, that's my brother. You're not going to keep him. And then the dog with the cat with the Fruit of the Loom. That's right. Eating the Frosted Flakes. So yeah, with the kid, he became the superhero Invincible. So yeah, guys, like we said, we're running the contest. You have to make a best caption on this image, and you'll be able to win the awesome X-Men mystery box. So first of all, you have to subscribe to the channel, and second, you gotta let us know. I mean, caption this picture. Good luck. Again, contest.
I think I'm gonna win. All right.
Oh, I was gonna say 2 entry per person is fine.
But how are we not talking about Invisible still?
No, I know. I just cut to commercial.
Yeah, we're gonna be blowing our socials up about that. Maybe I assume so.
So Invincible, so he's at home, and then he's like, what's her with the black girl, Wendy, Amber.
Yeah, Amber. I don't know. She's some milk toast, man.
I don't know. I don't feel it with them.
But yeah, why though? She's all supportive and loving and shit.
That's the thing.
Yeah, how dare you?
How dare you be supportive?
No, because she wasn't in the first season. That was it. Like when they first started dating, she was just like, you know, stop being a hero, or whatever. She was.
Yeah, exactly. Again, I don't think he's getting feelings for. We lost feelings. I meant to say, what's his name?
Mark.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place.
All right, so moving on. So the Guardians get the call. Yeah, so we fast forward. He talks to Cecil. Cecil's still an asshole. We unraveled the Doug thing, and yeah, Douglas was a robot. We knew, but we didn't. He didn't know, and we were theorizing on how that would play out, and there it was. But I think it's going to be a bigger issue. He's going to turn into a Terminator or something at some point.
Robot.
That's my guess. And
you saw Alan, right?
That's at the very absolute end.
I apologize.
And then Cecil pops up and he's like, "Hey, there's a there's a spaceship and it's from Mars and it's full of brain sucking aliens or whatever.
It's the same star things from DC, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
The star people.
Yeah, they do kind of look like him. And it was from Mark's mission on Mars when he went there, and the Martian who ended up joining the Guardians of the Globe uh, smuggled back on his ship.
And he
And
knocked
then-
out the astronaut, right?
Yeah, which is weird. It's like, why couldn't you just pretend to be one of the other astronauts
Yeah.
or anyone else? Like, what? Does he
Gotta
have to have
find
seen them?
out.
Maybe he had to. No, because he just made up Hugh Man or whatever on the spot.
Oh, that's right.
So he's just stupid. So yeah, he's like, "Sorry guys, I'm an alien," and they're like, "Yeah, we know, dumbass."
That was funny. He was like, except the other guy's like, wait, everybody knew except me? He was like, what the fuck?
So yeah, then he's like, "Yeah, we need to go back to space." And he's like, "Oh man." So why? This is. I wanted to see more of that fight with the villain that was there while Mark was in space.
Oh,
I mean,
the
He'll
scorpion
probably
people?
come back or whatever. Yeah, he was cool.
Oh, yeah.
Because they didn't show him beat him. So yeah, he sends the entire team up there. Like, why would you do that? And then Rexplosion is like, "Oh, what? Are there going to be 2 Earth-threatening crises?" And it's like, of course there are, but really it wasn't though. It was just the
the goon squad, the Cobra,
it was, yeah, something like that.
the Cobra commanders.
But we saw like the previous Guardians handled them easily. But when they fought them, if you watched the prequel, the Adam Eve, and they were in the first season too. They were in the first episode, I think. They got handled pretty easily by them too.
They just
But-
made them a joke.
But Rex is like, "Oh, I'm going to be the leader," because like, who else would? There's only 3 members. That's so dumb. What the hell were they thinking? And it was
You
just
got the
everyone
Snake
who could like
And
make
then
armor.
Markiplier.
Yeah. Like there was no leader. Like why could Mr. Immortal stay behind? Like
I know,
he
right?
was his teacher. They needed a leader.
Fucking guy, man.
So yeah, Rex is like, "Oh, I'm the leader. Let's go." And then boom, who shows up? But the lizard people. Yeah. And yeah, so they were able to handle them in the prequel with and in the first episode with teamwork,
Yeah.
coordination, and the biggest thing that was key that was missing here was they had a brawler to fight Komodo Dragon, the big beefy
A
snake.
big mother effort, yeah.
Yeah, they had a big guy to fight him every time they fought him, but this time they did not. So they
That
didn't
was
really.
crazy, man. I was like, damn.
It was brutal, and it was just so unnecessary, man. It was
There's
like
crunch and munch everywhere. I was like, ugh.
like the duplicate thing. I was like, I mean, you know what everyone's thinking with that, right? Like, what? She has another body somewhere else, right? There's no way she doesn't.
You think so?
Why would you not? I would always do that.
Have one just snuck by somewhere?
Yeah, just like chilling on the roof or something, or like outside.
Damn. Just so tell them what happened. She gets what?
He keeps fighting her, and another thing is like, if you're gonna duplicate yourself, all you're doing is just making other small Asian women. Like, what? Like, why is that? That's not doing a whole lot. I'm sorry. You're not making other people with weapons. It's just use.
It's just you, yeah.
Like, all right, there's another 4 slaps for you. Like, what? You normal strength? What are you bringing to the party other than like
Duplication.
grotesque death
After
without
the,
really losing somebody? That's really what she brings.
it was after, dude. It was all like ripping apart, legs munching, arms ripping. I was like, oh my god. Getting punched in the gut.
And stuff.
I was like, damn.
And then big guy grabs another one, and she's like, "Oh, I'm doomed." And then she sneaks out, And then he grabs her new clone and smashes them together.
Oh my god, that part right there. I was like, punch and
Yeah.
munch.
And I was like, oh no. But then I was like, there's probably another. I hope. Why would she not?
So she went like this.
She doesn't have a limit. If they were smart, they would have put a limit because then we would be able to count. You know, like the diehards or whatever would be like watching over to be like, oh, there were 12. Um, you know, and then like we could speculate or not, and then they could have been like, oh, just kidding, she could have had 13 or whatever.
And then we see the weird moment where Miss Fly goes into his mouth and trying to gets bigger
Uh,
inside of him, and she eats him. I was like, oh my god.
oh no, when she pops out that thing's eye first, the other snake.
Ah.
But yeah, she now he grabs her and then she shrinks down and then he tosses her in his mouth. But here's the bad, but yeah, he chews her. Ooh,
Oh god.
superhuman strength, like that had to already
Ah.
really hurt.
Son.
And but she's apparently alive, and then she grows and he's like, oh dumbass, you're dead now. And then he just kind of
That's
like,
what I thought too. And then
uh yeah. Uh
she gets fucking stuck in there. I was like, oh no, they didn't. She's like, like his
and I would
body.
think,
Like,
man, I would think that's what got you to watch the show is the Thanos
forgot
theory.
about it. Yeah.
No, I would think like maybe if she expanded quickly, like very
Mm.
fast, it'd be like a bomb, and the force would be more than it could handle. But it probably would be more than she could handle too. It's just like,
She goes,
or
damn.
like what if she did it enough that he asphyxiated, or like what if it showed her getting like squished down, but then like she's like tattered and then like in his stomach getting dissolved. I don't know. I don't
Or
know.
go to his heart or something, break it, or oh god,
But I guess that was already like shocking enough. But yeah, and like why get big at all? You know, like
they should have
ugh.
done that to Majin Buu, bro.
Yeah, that was so metal. Damn. I mean, I guess that's why they did it that way.
That's true.
And then, do you think Rex charged his hand? That's what I think happened.
Oh, when he the guy munched on it.
Yeah, when he bit his hand off, I think he charged his hand. He's like, "Oh, extra boom."
I think he had something on his hand. He was holding. It was with those pennies that he was throwing.
Yeah, with his
He had it
terrible.
in his hand. He was about to throw it, and then he goes, "Oh,
You think
I
that
was-
being his only gimmick that he would have better aim?
that's true." I was
Ah,
looking at this like this got to be a dream sequence or something, right? I always thought like, is he dreaming this?
nah. Yeah.
And then,
Oh,
yeah.
it just showed that they didn't have teamwork and they didn't take it serious, and they were just cracking jokes, and they didn't have a leader. It's just all of it was just wrong.
Everybody
I
was
guess-
everywhere, blood, guts everywhere. I was like, oh my god, dude.
So, but all of his girl is still alive. The snake lady.
Mm.
So it's just like just the two of them, and like they probably have like boundless minions, but they lost their muscle.
Shit. And then the homie, the main guy shows up with the leader. Is like puts a gun to his head.
Wait, did he actually die? I don't remember if he actually shot him.
He's like, "Are you gonna shoot me or not?" And he shoots him.
Ooh, asshole. Oh, I did. Oh, I wanted
Yeah.
Rex. He was the one that I was like, man, I want to see him grow and mature. Like he wouldn't be much, but I wanted to at least see character development, and we were seeing that. So it sucks that they just killed him off like that.
I was just like, damn. Out of all
Well,
the
that's
way.
I mean, look at the very first episode. Like,
Dude, when they killed the original Guardians, I was like, oh my, when Omni Man kills them, I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
Forgot about watching the Mortal Kombat fatalities.
So I mean, if anyone was going to do something like that, of course it was them. I was like, man, it's just sad.
R.I.P.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna like take over while everyone's away. and they're gonna like get stronger than ever.
What they call themselves? The Cobras, the Snakies.
Yeah, I don't know. But while they're on the spaceship, what I'm hoping will happen, and it looked like it would happen, is that those parasite bugs take over Adam. I mean, not Adam, Eve.
Damn, overpowered.
That would be really cool. Yeah, exactly. It'd be like a huge threat.
Shh. And then
So
Mark
we
has to
don't.
take her down, and then her life's decision right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think in the comic they like get married and have a baby and stuff.
What the heck? I thought she was gonna be with Amber.
Well, who knows? They don't have to stick to the source.
That's true.
I mean, this is the dude who made The Walking Dead.
Really? He did this?
Yeah, it's Robert Kirkman.
Oh shit. Well, he already finished his comic book, but The Walking Dead somehow is still surviving.
Clearly, it didn't stick to the source material there.
Of course,
So,
that's a fucking giant cash cow.
um, so yeah, and then we see Alan the alien, and apparently the way. See, like you really could have just had a throwaway line like, "Yeah, I know your species, like gets strong." Like, what the? He just woke up stronger. That's so dumb. How did?
He
How do
goes
you?
up with swole and shit.
He's like, "Oh, while you were in your life, I turned it off, and then I fed you whole chickens, and I massaged your muscles."
And protein shakes and fucking yolks.
I'm glad that he pulled off the Santa beard though. Now he's looking like a real character. Peter Weller. Yeah, I'm so glad.
God, man.
I'm so
No
glad
pain. No
he's not.
pain, no nothing. Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'm just glad that Peter Weller's like a real character now. He's not just like the old guy who talks a little bit.
When he yanked that beer, I was like, "Oh!" But he was like nothing. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, they don't need beards; they need mustaches.
Mustache. What did he say? He's like, "Oh, he's like, I need you to go get ready. We gotta,
He said, "Find Mark."
yeah, find Mark." And then he tells him like, "I need you. Like, I don't want what he was saying. He's like, I don't want round 2 of any Vegemite." He's
Yeah.
like, "No, thank you."
Yeah, I saw my eye socket. I saw myself through my eyes.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, he looked pretty dead.
All hope was lost.
Yeah.
I could sympathize with him seeing your own death through your own eyes.
Dummy.
What do you thought about the whole episode? Was it cool? It's all right.
Yeah, honestly, it's because like the beginning of season 2. First of all, it just fell off after I found out it was only 4 episodes. Like, why bother? But yeah, I mean they have a lot of plot lines and stuff open up, so I'm excited to see where they go. Because really, the first part didn't even open up until like the 3rd or 4th episode, anyway.
Yeah, we were saying about that. It was kind of boring. Like, I'm ready for the action and all that.
Here,
Finally kicked up.
so I'm looking forward to seeing those plot lines play out.
Those Vegemites.
Yeah.
Man, there's a whole planet of Vegemites. How the hell are you supposed to stop the whole planet of Vegemites?
I mean, there's a lot of strong people in the universe. I mean,
Exactly.
shit, they just got to find one Frieza.
And
Planet Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Monkeys.
Now die.
I'm gonna finger you to death.
That's the death ball.
Well,
They haven't said they have a weakness, right?
yeah, cutting off their mustaches.
With that being said, overall thoughts on X-Men and Invincible.
Both of them look promising. I look forward to seeing them.
Promising, he says. Guys, we'll be touching base on X-Men and Invincible here and there. We're not gonna continue this journey. We're not gonna be.
Sorry, base.
We're not gonna touch base. We're gonna stop in and out here, and then we're gonna do what's it called, a group review on other episodes all together, paper cuts, and we'll do another mass. What's it called? Catch up
Year. No, it must
later
be.
down the road. So, X-Men, go watch it. Pretty cool, pretty fun. Don't forget about the contest. You really want this mystery box.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm gonna show them one thing we got for it. Let's go. Let's go. Should I show them?
That's all right. Nobody's gonna be watching this towards the middle of the night.
Where else?
Oh!
Voices. The
You
Wolverine.
get a holographic Wolverine, the Incredible Hulk. So
cool.
sick, so badass.
It's great.
With that being said, this is the longest show we ever done. I'm going for those records, baby.
It's another full studio film. Lord. All right.
For the hit X-Men, I am Red Zombie. This is and has been the Hitman and the Zombie Show. Till next time, much love and peace.
745 with